Welcome to your daily focus for February the 19th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So we have the 19. So it is about overcoming obstacles today. Setting yourself up for new beginnings. Look at that. We had 3 cards fall out, guys. There we look. The 10 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles came out. The 10 of Swords, obstacles overcome. Understanding your truth, right? If we do the numerology of the day, it ends up being a 7, I believe. So it's standing in your truth. And I would think with the Mercury retrograde, and we're now in the sun is in Pisces, so very much we can meditate, we can reflect, and understand ourselves, understand our truth a little bit better. Because we're pushing ourselves up there. We're not defeated. This is about endurance. 19 energy gives us endurance. The sun is breaking through the clouds. A new day is dawn. Remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. So the new beginnings, the success that could happen, the liberation that you can step into. Absolutely. 4 of Wands, the prosperity. 4 of Wands, 19 also symbolizes marriage. So we have the marriage card here. Proposals. Joining of forces. Congratulating each other on a job well done. I mean, it's not the castle we are imagining in our minds, but it's 4 wands in the ground. And we've hung up a little bit of garland, and we're looking at it very proudly. So take a moment to see how far you've come, and what you have done, and what you have mastered. And the 2 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles came up a couple of times in the February monthly readings for a few signs. And I really got it as, this is a way that we can blend what we have now and what we want into some kind of fashion so that we can start to get used to who we are becoming, what we are creating. So it's about seeing the big picture, but blending in certain aspects of that big picture. The one like 10 years down the road picture into our todays. And so we see how we can make the best of both worlds in our life. That we don't have to absolutely choose in one single direction right now. We don't have to give up something in order to go forward. That we can find time or energy or resources available to us in order to utilize our steps, or utilize the energy to take our steps. So 2 ships coming in here, and we're in an indecision kind of process here. We're weighing it out. How much do I want to give of this in my life? How much do I want to give of that in my life? And finding the true balance. So we'll leave those 3 cards out, and we'll pick 2 more here. I'm just going to cut them right now. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is protecting your truth, standing in it, not letting anybody bully you into something that you don't want to do or you don't want to have in your life or your environment. This is about you saying, I'm standing up for me, for my truth, for what I want in my life. It's kind of like we are building that force field of protection around ourselves in our independence. And the 3 of Cups. You know, raise your energy, have fun. I haven't been able to get out of pink for about a week here for you guys, because just before I'm ready to do, I put the intention of the day, and what color comes in is what color comes in, and it's the pink shirt all the time lately. So it's about smiles and happiness. I mean, we started the energy of this week with the star card, making the impossible possible. And we end the week with a new moon. So this is, kind of a little bit of a lightened energy in many aspects, or we can tap into happiness and joy a little bit easier. I don't know why that was so hard to say. It's who I am. This is about good news coming in. The 19 energy once again is about, getting that reward, or getting that notary, or getting that success, that promotion, based on what you have done up to now. So get together with people, socialize, have some fun. The 19 energy is a beautiful energy. Of course, the 19 boils down to a 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. So moving into a better energy, and that energy has been coming up within the cards and within the numerology over and over, right, since we had our full moon. So telling us that we are preparing the way for something new and more wonderful and glamorous and healthier, or, what is it for you? What floats your boat? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning and get started? And living in your joy and living in your truth. It's really an energy drawing us into learning more about ourselves. So definitely be taking the time. I mean, do your new moon affirmations for Valentine's Day, depending on what social media you were on with me. But I think released it on Facebook. I think I released it on Patreon, was the I Am video, because it just, we all need to remember that we are worthy, that we are deserving. And that raises your energy alone, right there. So it makes it a lot easier to step into celebrating and having fun and getting out there and enjoying people, places, events, atmospheres. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. So it's really about you. I mean, the 19 energy, once again, is the Sun card. So it's really about you, your dreams, your capabilities. And sometimes we play a smaller role. We kind of downsize what we can do, our talents or our abilities or our personality, so we don't, cast a shadow on somebody else that is feeling insecure or wants to be that person in the crowd. So you kind of back up and let them do their thing, and you become smaller. But you don't have to do that. You can be you. You can embrace who you are. You don't have to play down. Because that energy is picked up by people. They're not sure what it is, but there's something about you then, right? So just be you and step into you and your truth today. Know that you're not inhibiting anybody else. You're not stopping anybody else from gaining their reality, their dreams, their goals, their desires, by going after your own. As you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. So know that you are controlling your own reality. Maybe subconsciously, maybe consciously. Watch yourself talk, right? So I didn't even finish the numerology. 19 turns into a 10. 1 plus 0 is the 1, which is the magician. And the magician will grant you your wish. So please don't say things like, I'm too clumsy, or I'm always late, or If my head wasn't on, no, don't say that one. If my head wasn't fastened on, I lose that too. Um, don't say that. Um, say positive things. Do the my links are usually um, on something close by, either up or down, or in some. I always put the links, and I always put the cards that I use in that. I have an I have New Moon Affirmations. I've got several others. I got one where it's just ducks swimming in a pond with some music playing for some deep breathing for a few minutes, just for you to relax. So, take a look at those things. Absolutely. But know that you don't inhibit anyone, and it's you just raise your energy so much more when you're living completely in your truth, and you're walking with a passion, and you're walking with an integrity of who you are. And the energy has really been over the last these 4 or 5 days, to really go within and understand who you are, what makes you happy, what makes you fill with joy. Practice patience. '19 energy does give us kind of an endurance kind of energy, where we know we can go the long route and still make it through. We know we have the strength. Truthfulness, patience, believe. Patience is waiting, not passively waiting, that's laziness, but to keep going when the going is hard and slow. That is patience. Raven reminds you that this situation involves a whole lot of patience. A matter that has recently arisen is affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself along with others. Raven speaks the truth. With love and patience. Don't mind the time or fear running out of time. Instead, believe that what you want to have happen will happen, but it does take time. No matter the category of life that you require patience in, love, finances, career, or health, it would benefit you not to focus on the clock, but instead to work at building a strong foundation around you. It is the right time, and you will know when that time happens that you will fly again. You may not know all the factors yet that are preventing your wishes from coming true, and you don't need to. You only need to believe that the moon will light the way and help guide Raven to the right place at the right time. You're not running out of time. You're not too late to try something, or to do something, or to become something, or become someone. Really concentrate on that big picture. See what you can do today. Okay? And remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. So if it really seems like you are swimming against the current right now, I think we're all feeling that way to a degree. Some of us more than others. And just keep on swimming. Keep on doing. You're getting somewhere. You're growing. You're transforming. You're stepping into the tomorrow that you want for you. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.